There comes a moment after the long stillness when something begins to move again. Not thought, not desire, but the quiet rhythm of life returning. Out of the vast silence, a pulse begins to glow, soft, golden, alive. It is not the end of stillness. It is the silence itself learning to sing. Joel Goldsmith called this the return of grace. After the seeker has vanished, after the word "I am" has dissolved, the infinite begins to breathe once more through form. It is as if God, having rested in perfect awareness, opens its eyes again as creation. Every sunrise, every heartbeat, every act of love is that single awareness rediscovering itself. You once sought awakening. Then you learned stillness. Now you realize the stillness was never meant to hold you apart from life. It was preparing you to live as life. The river that once seemed separate from the ocean is now seen as the ocean flowing in motion. Action no longer breaks peace. It expresses it. You speak, yet it is silence speaking. You move, yet it is stillness dancing. The ordinary becomes radiant again. A cup of water, a touch of wind, a passing smile. Nothing special is happening. And that is the miracle. Joel wrote, "Grace does not act. Grace is the action itself." And so the infinite invisible becomes visible once more, not as thunder or vision, but as gentle presence in everything. The ego once chased experiences. Now experience itself is sacred. The world has not changed. The eyes that see it have. Light returns, but this time it carries silence inside it. Sound arises, yet it is born of peace. You find yourself creating again, painting, speaking, helping, loving, but with no motive except love expressing love. This is the circle of the infinite. Being gives birth to silence. Silence blossoms into life, and life leads you back to being again. There is no beginning, no final revelation. Only the endless rhythm of God revealing God. You are not the center of it. You are the movement itself, the current of awareness flowing forever. When silence speaks again, it does not speak in words. It speaks in the turning of the seasons, in the compassion that moves unasked, in the laughter that heals without trying. You look into another's eyes and see only the same presence looking back. You hear a child's voice and feel eternity echoing through it. You realize that every sound in creation is the same sacred note, the wordless I am, vibrating through all things. And so the story ends where it began. The awakening has become living. The stillness has become song. The silence has learned to speak. You no longer say, "I am." You no longer seek God. You are the place where God is revealing itself, here, now, forever. Breathe, and let the silence finish the sentence for you. If this message awakened a quiet joy within you, pause and rest in that feeling. Like this video to share the stillness in motion. Comment, "The light returns." Subscribe for more teachings inspired by Joel S. Goldsmith. Continue the I Am series. Part 1. When I Am wakes up. Part 2. When the mind goes silent. I Am speaks. Part 3. The search ends here. I Am was always home. Part 4. When I Am becomes life itself. Part 5. Beyond I Am. The silence that remains. Part 6. When silence speaks again. The circle is complete. The silence has become song. And you are the music.